Sage Forsaken here with another action figure update from Lanard. Now, I'm getting all this information from Blake Knows Instagram. He's the lead designer at Lanard. I'm not trying to steal his thunder or anything of that nature. Please go to subscribe to him. I just like to give my personal opinion about what I'm seeing there. Now, we've seen this picture before. I actually have this picture up because first I wanted to take a minute to kind of talk about what's coming, but also I wanted to take a minute to kind of tie it to the next picture. Remember, we've seen this figure before. His mask is going to be a soft secondary piece of plastic. I don't know how it's going to be removed, like if you have to take the head off or whatever, but they did say it would be a separate piece. In other words, you'll be able to see under that mask, which in the artwork we're going to see next is you're going to see artwork for this very figure. Which is great about it is the artwork also includes things like story, world building, things that you just didn't get back in the day with Lanard toys. Back in the day, they had very distinct characters, but they were very diverse, but they were not, they were not fleshed out. They were just like, here's an African American guy, here's a Asian guy, that sort of thing. So they would be very diverse, but they wouldn't be fleshed out at all. And here you get to get backstory to the characters. You actually know who it is, which they couldn't do before. They didn't have a cartoon, and they still won't have a cartoon as far as I know, but they are doing on their website little comics, and they do have now these file cards that they're going to have, which is going to tell you more about the characters. So you're not just having to make it all up on your own. So I really like what they've done here. The next thing we're seeing here is El Jefe, another figure. We did see him briefly in my previous video, but we couldn't really see very much detail because it was just a little blown up picture that I got off, where there's like 20 figures on that picture. But you can see like little details like he has those brass knuckles, things of that nature. Really cool stuff. So check out him when he comes out. They're talking like it might be quarter 4, quarter 3 before we see these figures. Now, of course, next thing that has been interesting is Blake has started showing off the dinosaur stuff. Lanard's going to do some dinosaur sets. He hasn't come out and told us if he's using old figures or new figures for these sets. But, what's cool about it is, when I first heard they were doing this, I wasn't really that excited until I started seeing some of these pictures. Look at this, saber-toothed tiger. This thing is beautiful. If they get it to look anything like that on the production model, I'm going to probably get one. That's just cool. The other dinosaurs are all very vibrant as well. We're getting a lot of very, you know, vibrant colors, things of that nature. The next screen will actually show that to you. And the next few shots are just a couple more shots of those dinosaurs and prehistoric animals, things of that nature. Now, what this means, we don't really know how these dinosaurs are going to tie in. We do know that they're going to be in some sort of set. I assume it's going to be like people versus animals, but that could be completely wrong. They've done all sorts of stuff in the past, so you never really know what Lanard's got up their sleeve. I can't wait to start seeing it. He's already told us that Walmart's already put in orders and everything for all their new stuff, so we already know that it's coming to stores in the U.S. Anyway, this has been Sage Forsaken.